Hi folks, Capt back on the water, and we're back again with my buddy Fuzzy Lambert from Johnson Outdoors. And today we're talking about the most important piece of equipment on a boat for a fisherman. This is the depth finder, and you guys, whether you've got a fishing boat or a pontoon, you're used to seeing the little depth and the bottom. But I want to show you what these new units have got. It's unbelievable. Aside from that screen that we're looking at now, and I'm just going to slide through these, we're looking at a GPS, an actual positioning of our boat on the lake right now. And you can see all the split screens that show your track. So if you go offshore, you know exactly how to get back. There's 1,000 things about this that we could talk about that we don't have time. But what is the really absolute coolest thing is this right here, which is called side imaging. Fuzzy, tell us a little about what the side imaging actually does.
Well, that kind of what's brought Humminbird back was the side imaging. You can look 240 feet to each side of your boat. While before with the regular depth finder, you're only seeing about a third of your depth. I try to explain to people, if you're going across the water, you had a glass bottom boat, and you could look down in your boat and look left and right all at the same time. That's what this depth finder does, the side imaging part. I told somebody one time, I said, if you could put your boat on a 50-yard line of a football field, and you could see goalpost to goalpost, that's how much you're seeing with side imaging. It's how many times with a regular depth finder would you have to go back and forth to see that same?
And the thing about this is, take a look at this picture that we've actually saved. What you're actually seeing here, the midpoint, the midline is your boat. The dark spot is the water underneath your boat, and out, right and left. It's an absolute picture, folks. It's not little fake fish. You're looking at an actual picture of the bottom. This is the same unit that search and rescue guys use to find cars in the waters and bodies and things like that. Take a look at this image we're showing right now. Fuzzy, tell us about that.
All right. On the left here, you've got a sailboat that was sunk during a hurricane. What's neat about this is you can see on the right side of it, you see a bunch of, that's what that look like craters. They're flounder beds. But notice the detail of that boat. I said you can see the actual mast is still up where this boat sunk after the hurricane. Y'all see that you got 125 feet on the left and 125 feet on the right. And right at the top of the screen there, that's your boat. So actually what you're seeing is when you go over something, that's right where the transducer's at, which is mostly about on the back of your boat, is on the transom. Everything that's being printed, it's like taking an MRI going across there. What it's doing is it's just taking a picture all the way across there in a line. Fish are going to look like a line, while on a regular depth finder, they're going to hook arch. These are going to look just like a line. So, and you can set your bottom, I'll tell you about that. You can set your bottom down here like you want. Like on this picture, we've got the depth, we got the course, we got our position, we got the temp of the water, and we got our speed. You can customize that any way you want to make it look good.
But the great thing about this is you're actually looking at a picture of the bottom. So whether you're a fisherman or you just got a pontoon and you're riding around, you can actually see what's on the bottom of your body of water. Amazing technology. Thanks a bunch for helping us with that, Fuzzy.
All right.
Appreciate it. I'm Capt. We're on the water again with my buddy Fuzzy Lambert, showing you the coolest stuff in the world you can put on your boat.